Hi, I'm back. I'm Jill with Copycat Crafts by Jill, and I'm really excited. I've been preparing and waiting to do this kit. This was, I believe, the first kit that caught my eye in Digital Mandragora's Etsy shop. I'm just a sucker for steampunk, but this kit's really cute. So I already cut out all the pieces and inked them, and then I realized I'm not entirely sure what it is I'm missing, but somehow I'm I don't know, operator error here. I I don't know if I'm taking the instructions too literally or if I'm just missing something, but we'll go through it together. I already have a fix to my mistake, I guess, because I'm just not too sure how it went. So we're gonna just get started right away because this is quite a large kit, and it would be nice if I could do it in one video, but if I can't, I can't. I did make a few copies of this because, like potato chips, I can't just stop at one. So this is the first one I'm putting together. So we're going to learn together here. It comes with these really nice instructions. They're clear, and that's good because for me, if you've watched my channel for a while, you know I have aphantasia, so I cannot picture in my mind. I cannot picture things in my mind, which leads me to not be able to look ahead, plan ahead in my head, step by step. So instructions are usually very important to me. Anyway, so here is the first one, and it just tells you step one, all the sheets to print out, and then step two is all these numbers are sheets that you have to print on both sides. So I did that, and I took it that page or sheet 5, 7, and 15 are interchangeable. You can pick any of those three to put on the opposite side of any of the ones you need to. So that's what I did. After I did that, when I looked at the next picture, I should have went ahead, but I looked at the next picture, and that's when I realized, I don't know if you can quite see it, but the first block or the first page is this, and it is marked 1A. The second page is 2A. So we have 1A, 2A, and the second page is like old writing. Really cool, really cool. And then their third page, which is 3A, is like just a color, kind of like what I put on the back. It should be just that. However, when I printed it out, 3A came out to be, it's not the same page. This one has these marks on it, and this one doesn't. And there's a little bit of space here after the circle, a little bit of space here. So they're definitely two different pages. So that's what I printed out. On the back of mine, I put all the same, except this one because I reprinted this one later, because I was trying to figure out a solving to what it's not a problem. It's just, I wanted mine to be like that. So, I came up with, the only way I came up that mine would look like that is, let me see. Okay, here's one. here's 2, and then here is 3, which I have to have the edge to glue on over here because we're gluing the flap on. And the flap has writing, so it goes this way. So I didn't want 3 writing pages in a row. So I thought, can I just flip it over? And I can. But then the writing's upside down. It doesn't matter too much because this page will get completely covered and all you'll see is perhaps just the little edges. So that would work. However, it puts the coloring on the wrong end. So I reprinted it. I think this is my reprint. Is it? Yes. Here's my reprint. So I printed it so that mine would look just like that. So now I have the little tiny squares, the writing, and the blank page. However, when I turn it over, this one is still upside down. Again, it won't matter because the page goes over it completely. So I'm pretty okay with that, because then this piece, which has writing on it, do I still have it upside down? No. Goes over here. So I'm fine with that. But my other fix was to print another square and at least have it broke up, because this one would still be writing. And then on this one, it would still be blank like all the others, because I have mine all blank. Now, I assume you pick any one you want on the back. I just wanted blank. So my choice was to either have square writing, or do what that picture shows and just have this one upside down. And I'm still really on the fence because I think I'm just going to try this one, because like I said, this gets a full sheet and you'll only see a tiny bit of that writing. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's not worry about it. But so I'm not entirely sure, because I definitely printed out page 1, page 2, and page 3. And I don't know what I did wrong. It's certainly simple enough, yet here I am. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. So we glue down. Let's see. So if I glue it down like this, and where did I? Here. This one would come on the end. So this goes on the next page. And you can still see he's showing square, writing, plain. So I'm just going to do it. I'm just doing it this way. Let's get the glue out. Let's unclog the glue. Let's see. All right. I guess he says start one at a time. So I'm going to put glue on this side. I already inked. I don't want to put the paper over that first or second score mark. It has to stay to this side, to the glue side. So, just gonna slide it in. I do have a little seepage there, but as always, we will take care of that. And because I do cut these out with my just my regular paper trimmer, if there's a hair difference, we can solve that. I'm not worried about that at this point. And And again, or it could be meant to actually not put these on top of each other, to put them under. I'm not, and have this to the inside or whichever, but we're not going to worry about that right now, because I believe the outside, all the outside gets covered. So let me check. I have these two, and then there should be one big long pocket for the outside. So I think I didn't want to go too far ahead. I like to be a little, you know, not challenged, but I didn't want to take all the surprise out of it. I wanted to put it together right on the video. Okay, so here we go. Last chance. Just gonna make sure we don't get it past that first score mark. I'm gonna shift it down a hair if I can. Yep, there we go. Shift it over a hair if I can. Should have got out my little glue eraser, because I do get glue on my fingers, then I touch the paper. So just clean that up as we go. And again, I don't think it seems like everything is interchangeable. So I wouldn't get too caught up. Just do it the way you like it, because the next one I put together, I want to do this look. And I even printed it all out in a smaller size, because I really do like this one. And I plan to get as much mileage out of this kit as I can. It's a cool kit. Okay, so I still have this flap, which is where that flap will get glued onto, which is on here. So what you have to do is, there's two here. I just kept all the numbers, kept everything glued together. So I want to make sure part of it is, the one half is glued over here, and the other half is glued over here. And when because I chose that on the inside, you could flip it. I could flip it and do that. But I think for this, I just want the old writing. I think the old writing is pretty cool. So you glue one on this side and one on the other side. Oh, I better put the glue here. And then the base is done. So you see how simple. And I cut these out by hand with my scissors, which I'm proud of, because scissors and I do not get along, like, really. All right, just want to make sure I have it right side up. I want to make sure it lands after my score mark. Yep. And there it is. We have it. Then this one gets glued on this side. So I'm going to just flip it. Put the glue all around. I suppose if you wanted to put a closure on that, you wanted to hide either the legs of a brad or something like that, you would put that on the front first so that the legs would be in between the two. But I'm not going to worry about the closure right now. I don't like going too close to the edge, but we all know that I'm going to have seepage out of the edges. It's just... All right, so let's get it lined up. Let's see if we can make sure it's lined up this way before we... I think that's actually really good. Which is really good for me because I had to cut both sides out at separate times. Like, how does that match up like that? But it did. Okay. Making sure that it really has good connection here. And there we have it. Just that quick. Ta-da! Great. Now, that's the other thing. In the picture, obviously, he did not, or in the picture, they did not, whoever made this one. Oh, it's on the actual Etsy listing. This side is the same as this, which I thought was a brilliant idea. You could make, when you print it out, you can do one side and then do the same on the other side, only there's the paper with no lines in it for score marks. And that's the one you'd want to use. I'll show you on the one I printed, I think extra. Yeah. Okay, see, 3 of the sheets print with where you would score, and glue. And then there's 3 sheets that print like this with no score line. And one of those sheets are the words with no score line, and one of the sheets are the squares with no score line. They're this big, so the one side has score lines and the other side does not. And that's when you print it out, you want to make sure that you're printing your 1, 2, and 3 with the score line and the glue area. And on the back, you want to make sure you pick from page, what were his pages? From page 5, 7, or 15, because they have no score line, because you don't want that score line on the opposite side. Okay, so just a little side note there. All right, oh, let me get my directions back so we can... Okay, just that quick. We're down to 1 page because we've already did that. And this is it. Like, honestly, every sheet comes marked. So, the inside gets all those, the outside gets that. Now, I would think this is the inside. So, because I have my, is it? Yes, because I have my thing over here. So that's the inside. So I need, not those, I need a 6A, this. I need 8. This is 9B. This is 9A. Here is, that's perhaps for the other side. What do we have? And here we have 8A and B. Okay, so 8A and B goes in the center. 6, 8, and 9. Oh, I need one more 9. Here it is. Is this it? I don't think that's it. No, I think I did it wrong. Not wrong. Not wrong. 10. I'm looking for 10. 10. Wasn't looking at the right number. 10 goes underneath these because it's a 3-way flap. My goodness. Alright. So I'm going to start with 6A, which comes over here. Aren't these just the coolest? So we will glue it down like that. So to do that, I'm just going to scrooge everything down a little bit. And begin. And again, I like this Fabri-Tac or 3-in-1 because it gives me way more movable time. So I prefer this type of glue. Just kind of got to be quick or it ends up drying on me before I get it. To get it close to the edges, close as I can. Okay, so this one comes as close to the edge. Fold that in, scrunch it up a little bit. I think I'm gonna pick there. I'm gonna just if you see it, it's away from the edge about a 1/16. So I wanted to split the difference, so it's away from the edge on both edges about a 1/16. And again, now I don't remember if this one asked to print borderless. I cannot do that on my printer because I don't know how. So everything gets printed with a border. That may change a few things, but I haven't had a problem yet. And now we're going to be moving to 8. Let me just put that there. All right, let's get this. All right, so now we want the big pocket first. Like that, and then the little pocket on top. So cool. Okay, now let me move all this out of the way before I get glue on that. Now I would take it that he has these pretty close, like if both are like that. And you could do that, but you could also move this one up a hair if you wanted to. But oh, I do see he has them picture to picture, and I love that. So we're sticking to the plan. We are sticking to it. I did not do the bone folder on these. Sometimes I don't like to. I just feel like I'm cracking the paper sometimes because when I ink, I'm such a hard inker that the paper kind of gets a little damp, and I have to just let it dry because if I start manipulating it too much, it seems like it cracks. And I was really excited because, as you know, Vibe of Vintage came out with a new digital kit that is Crafty Cuts, it's called, and it's little bits and pieces and bobs. And I was thinking, once I have this made, if I could somehow work some of those little bits and bobs in. I did print some print and cut a different page I'm pretty slow at it because I'm not even the one doing it. My husband is the one doing it, and we are really trying to figure it out as we go, how to work the Cricut machine, because we've really never bothered, and it's quite a learning curve. But I printed out, I have to show it. Okay, I didn't organize it, so it's kind of a mess here, but I have to show it. I feel like I have to show it. So there's new pieces, all these little hole reinforcers, all these type of pieces. Just love, 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 love. So I'm hoping that I can work some of them in. You know, just for a little decoration. And if not directly on it, I can certainly on the ephemera that goes in it. And I would love to do that. But I can't wait to also start my own project and use those. If you haven't checked Vibe of Vintage, she has a YouTube channel, Vibe of Vintage. She also has a Instagram, Vibe of Vintage. I will put a link to her YouTube and her Instagram and the digital kit. Check out the cool stuff that she has put together. It has inspired me and I can't wait to dig in and use. Anyway, she made mail, like I think she used the dispatch kit from Tracy Fox, and I have that kit. Oh yes I do. So I can't wait. Okay. Oh, let's see, we got some runaways here. And just that quick. All right. This would be the most... Oh, I stuck them behind me. This would be the most... because... detailed one, because it's working with 3 flips, which, hello, it's kind of what I do. So I am loving it. And there are circles, they're in there. There are circles so that you can use as closures to keep the flaps down. And I like to put those kinds of things on the end after they're already glued on and stuff, because otherwise I tend to go awry, crooked. So we want to make sure we keep it away from the score line, because we don't want to not be able to close it. And this will be seen, so I don't know if any of these are big enough, but if you don't like to see that, you can double print the hand, or I think this one might be, you could double print any of either of these two. I think the hand is a half a hair. No, they're the same. But anyway, and put, just to cover the hinges. I don't mind the hinges, but I also really love when there's a beautiful piece in there. I just didn't want it to be both the exact same writing, which is what I would have had here. So, and that is not what I wanted. I wouldn't have minded the square, the little tiny squares. That would have been cool. And the next one I make, that's how I'm going to do it. So... and that's really what I do like about these kits. that they are very versatile. So you do have options, and sometimes it's fun to make it your own and not do it exactly the way someone else does it. It's so make it your own. You could probably even, you know, swap all these things around. I really want to hold true for my first one to the instructions, and then I can jillify it if my next one. And I really do want to make a tiny one. Again, I can't. The only way I can manipulate the size is by, you know, 5x7 or 6x4, whatever they are. That's my only choice. Letter or picture. I really should turn this around. Otherwise my head's going to get in the way. Okay. Whoop. Scrooge it down. Scrooge it down. My head probably still got in the way, but okay. I really put mine close to the edge, but you can and it closes like that. And I do want to put, which there are tabs, but I may, just to work in the new digital kit, that there are tabs and stuff in there, so I may just use them just to jill it up, Okay, let's see what else we got. See, even these I printed out smaller. This is the size it comes with. Isn't that adorable? And then I printed them out in, I don't know, 5x7, I think. 5x7. Along with all these other little, like these. That's the regular size that it comes, and then that's the smaller size. So I'm excited to use those. Isn't this just beautiful? Beautiful. That's the small one. Here's the normal big one. I have because I kept all that. But isn't that beautiful? My goodness. I was just taken with these. Okay, let's move right along. Okay, now, according to the picture, it looks like it's just flomped right over. Don't damage anything. And now we have the front over here. So now we look for 4A, which is why I said this is upside down. We knew that, but now it gets covered. So you really don't see that there's upside down writing under there. So then here is 16, and then over here is 6B. Have it on there upside down, but it goes that way. So we will just start with this one, and I'll move these out of the way in case we have a glue mishap. Whoop. So I really am looking forward. I have a few ideas planned, projects planned, and it always takes me a little while to put them together, to make sure they work, make sure they'll be interesting. pass the old, do you think anyone wants to see this test? All right, I'm just going to try and split, I guess, the difference. So, so that it's the same all the way around. And perhaps I should, sorry for the noise. It always makes me nervous using this because it squirts out my glue. Makes my glue squirt out. And, oh, see, oh, now it's a little. Get more glue on my hands. Aren't these pretty? Just get all happy with the colors. Happy. And for whatever reason, I don't even know why maybe this was on a page with something else, tags or something that needed double-sided. Or, who knows, sometimes I'm not paying attention, I'm just double-siding everything. Because I do have a Mega Tank printer, and my Mega Tank printer I guess now it's been about 3 years, has only gone through about $40 in ink, and I'm not even done with that $40. I still am printing with that $40 of ink. And if you watch my channel, you know I print a lot. And I haven't updated anything in my Etsy shop. I haven't added anything. I haven't. I will. I should. I will. I just haven't. Okay, that looks about right. Okay, maybe not. Not totally perfect, of course. Be a little askew. I think I'm feeling these. All right, let's one more time. Okay, 6B. You can't see the directions, but I have them right here. 6B. And usually, even though it's 4 pages of directions, it really isn't. The first page it really isn't, and they're very self-explanatory. So a lot of times I make it harder than what it really is. It's my superpower. I can turn any easy task into a mind-boggling puzzle. and my hobby of overthinking then kicks in. So alrighty, and that says it comes over here, so that is where we're gonna plunk it. Whoop. Alright, a lot of glue we're gonna have to clean up there. Again, we want to keep it from the score line a hair. And same at the top. Kind of split the difference there. Isn't that pretty? Okay, I know I got a little extra glue over there, so I'm gonna just stick this in to make sure it doesn't glue the pocket to the page. Well, the inside of the pocket that we don't want glued. And there it is. Okay, inside. inside. Oh, isn't that pretty? So pretty. So pretty. Better let that dry a little bit. Okay, let's just go through. We know we want to glue these together and finish those. So then we can just quickly so obviously we just want to put glue on the two ends and put it up, fold it up. And I don't want to take the glue all the way up to that round edge because I should have just put the glue here. Maybe that's what I'll do on this side, because this page part doesn't come all the way up. I see my glue's hanging on here. So we just want to put it on that side, and then a little over here. Whoop, I don't know if I'm out of frame. Okay, put that up, put that up. Let's push this up a little bit. Give us a little bit of working space. Get my, there we go. How pretty is that? Well, let's do this one. Yep, just want to make sure the horsey is the correct way. And for this, I'm going to use this glue. Because whenever you're putting the envelopes together, they don't take near as much finagling. Okay, so I want the flap on top. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue here and a little bit over here and here and here. All right, let's see how that goes. Hold it down for a second. Let it catch. There we go. Got a little. There we go. Okay. Now we do the same over here. Wait. Yeah, I'm just going to put the glue just a little bit right here. And then over here. Here. And right here. Work those sides in. Hold it for a moment. That's so cute. And now this one. Make sure the horsey is right side up. Put a little bit of glue here. Some glue here. Up here. Not all the way up. Down. And there we have it, all glued. Again, just give it a little bit of time. Rest our decorations, ephemera. Now, because all this is together, I don't mind playing with the ephemera, but I don't want to overstretch anything and have it pull off. So let's just let's just get out what we have. So we have, I'm going to move this out of the way so maybe it can dry for a couple minutes. So we have big envelope, a small envelope, big envelope, and a small envelope. Now I just resized them. It comes with the bigger size. I resized them smaller and printed them out double. So you don't have to do that. Same with this. The big ones, the larger ones I should say, are what come, this is the size it comes with. I printed all that out in smaller size. What these are here. So all those go with the small. All this is what it comes with. And I printed this one out too in the small. So I rounded the corners of these journaling cards, and it did say to put back print on them. Had I really thought about it, I would have picked the solid brown, but I didn't, and I don't care. I like them anyhow. See, this one I picked the squares. This one is the solid. You can round any corners you want. I rounded the corners of these 4, so I felt that that was enough. They have all these, and I cut these out by hand, so I tend to curl the corners when I do that. There's these, Distinguished Gentlemen, and I think I should have another one of these. I don't know where I hid it on myself, but it's here somewhere, just not sure where, but it doesn't matter. The small ones I'm going to put up here unless I plan to use them. So I'm going to put the holes in those. I'm not gonna decorate because I really do like to give the glue a chance to really catch. Just need my hole puncher. So get that out. Okay, these are pretty big, so I used the big one. Am I the only one who somehow pinches my finger when I use these somewhere? I don't know where, but I manage. Okay, to steady myself, I stick my finger somewhere I shouldn't. That's for sure. I did find a trick. If the little white piece that it's punching out, if it sticks in there, try to get one stuck in there. Oh, now they're just falling out as if it never gives you a problem. But I think we all know if you use one of these, never fails. You punch the hole out, and then you do that, and it doesn't come out, and then you have to pick up your pencil or a pokey tool. You don't have to do that. If you poke the hole and then the little white piece of paper sticks in there, just squeeze it and turn it upside down. It usually just forces it out then. Usually. It will make yours will make a liar out of me, but mine behaves and usually spits it right out at me. Okay, so we have all these to play with and these. I will pick the string or whatever I'm putting in these. I'm not sure yet. I don't think I need this. I'm not going to mess around with eyelets. Let me get my basket back up here. I just want to see where I put, because I had from printing out last night the other pieces, and I'm not entirely sure because right now I don't have a container to put them all in. I printed out all these last night, and there were little tidbits with those as well, but right now I would have to try and remember where I stuck. Oh, I probably just put them away. That's probably what I did. They're probably right with all my other ones. So let's get out. Yep, right there they are. Right here they are. All these cute little pieces. I did brown, black, and this black is the sandable paper from Tim Holtz. The brown is just cardstock that I got at Walmart in a tablet. And here's some of these round pieces, stamp pieces. I don't know where that came from. Had red. What did I do with? Maybe I didn't have red, but I did put. Oh, it's over here. My goodness. You can see all the red and blue on the bottom. These were ones I printed out yesterday. Cut out, cricketed. I cricketed out. So, I don't know. Red, not really. Not maybe, but the black definitely. I'd love to kind of squeak some of these in. And, what all do I have over here? Just red and cardstock. I should have some blue. Nope, didn't do the blue. Well, that will learn me. But look how cute. Now, again, we were changing these sizes because it goes by what size paper, and you know all that more than me. We were messing up and not messing up, and well, I won't get into that. It was very frustrating, but we did get it accomplished. Thanks to my husband, because otherwise I would just have a broken Cricut right about now. All right, let me move this out of the way, and I'm just going to put some of those in and see what it looks like. I don't want to over stuff anything right now, so I'm going to be a little more fragile with everything. But you certainly get enough to move everything around if you want to. I don't want that there. I want that in there. Maybe that, like that. I like these. I'll use them for sure. Oh, nope, definitely. Okay, what do I got here? Yep. Feeling that. I think I might. I don't know if I will or not, but it might hang down too low, and that might stick something small in there, and then use that. Oh, I can't wait. I just have too much to play with here. You guys get it? Plus, I do have other, things to add. There we go. Go. These are higher. I could actually back these. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to back these and have it come out a little bit further. Or maybe not that. Maybe these. Yes, these for sure. Yep. I'm going to put these on this black paper. Back them on this black sandable paper. It's definitely what I'm going to do. But I think I'm still going to do something like this, because I think she's beautiful. And I'm going to, for now. I'm just going to put these little numbers in so that I don't lose them. Because I already lost one. No, I didn't. I have 4 now. Put them in there. And just stick that in there. But, yep, I'm just going to... Wait, give this a day or 2 to dry. I may even take one of the pieces that I printed out. I may even just back it, put the plain, but back it over that, even though I don't mind that. I don't know why I must be, I don't know, bored or something. Oh, those go with a different thing. So there it is. Oh, I'd have to dig out my little circles. That this comes with little closures, and I will have to dig them out because I'm not sure where I put them to keep them safe. So we're safe somewhere. But there you have it. There you have it. And I still have another kit yet from digitalmangradora, and that's more of a, I'm gonna say more of a business numbers excuse me, businessy type kit. So after I get this one, I'll put the closure on it, put the closures on the inside, do some stuff, put my bling on it, and then I'll show it in my next video done. Well, when I finish it. And that's it. So if you like that kit, I was gonna just stick the name out again, but like I said, I ended up reprinting this because I really like it so much. Certainly gonna get my... And I love those envelopes, as you can see, because I just kept printing. So, yep. You cut there they are here. I have them cut out somewhere, but they're the closure circles. So I have them, and I inked them. I'm just not sure where I set them. All right. Well, that's it for now. Whoop. Go check out digitalmangradora. And Julius, I want to thank you so much. You have amazing kits. They're absolutely gorgeous. And you know I'll be shopping in your shop. I guess I'll end it here. Everyone, stay creative. And I'll link everything in the description box. Hugs.